Hello everyone! How are we doing? We're gonna make moussaka. We're doing the recipes there. I read it about 10 minutes ago and we have to do some baking of vegetables first. So we're gonna do that. So we've to chop up the courgettes, aubergine and potatoes, and then we're gonna stick them all in the oven to cook, because apparently that'll like make it a bit more crispy and less watery. We're going to slice up the aubergine and the courgette, and then we're going to stick them in the oven with the potatoes, and then we're going to use this to layer it. And then I think we're using like lentils instead of meat. Lentils and beans. I'm intrigued to see how this goes. 3 potatoes. I should ideally have put the oven on. Right, these are all going in the oven. Right, so I've just put some HERBFETTI on all of this and some oil. We'll stick them in the oven. I'm going to put the potatoes in first, although I did slice them thinner, but I think they'll take a wee bit longer. So we'll put them in first for maybe just 5 minutes, and then we'll pop the other ones in. They've been in 5 minutes. Right, let's just stick everything else in, and I'll keep an eye on it. And once they're like individually ready, I can take them out, because the recipe doesn't give you any kind of guideline on how long they're going to take, which is helpful, but it's okay. So we need onion, garlic, salt and pepper, all these bits and pieces, oregano, cinnamon. They put cloves in this, which I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a big fan of cloves, but we're going to go with it. We're going to trust the recipe. Right, so we want to put the onions in a pot with a wee bit of oil. Okay, and then we'll cook them for a bit. Right, let me put that down a wee bit. So we're just going to cook them off a wee bit, and then we'll add in the garlic and the other bits and pieces. Right, garlic. Season, no, that's helpful. We just season. Right, there's some salt. Some pepper, and then so we're just going to use a mixture of oregano and mixed herbs. A lot of herbs. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 1/4 of a teaspoon of cloves. 1 teaspoon of vegetable stock paste. Add lentils, black beans, tomatoes and sugar. Okay, they're using like a 10.5 of things and 2 tins of other things, and I don't want to, so I'm not. I'm just using a tin of each thing. Black beans, yeah, and lentils. Okay, I'm going to put some water in here, I think, because I've not put as much tomatoes in. They said 600 and I've put in 400, just because I don't want to use half a tin. Right, so we want butter. So I have vegan butter and soy milk. Add the butter to a pot. Again, 4 tablespoons of butter. It makes no sense. No sense. How do you measure butter in tablespoons? Okay, so we're just stirring that in at the end. So we want flour, and we've got our milk. So just regular flour. As it's melting, sift the flour. Right, I'm going to sift in the flour now. I'll maybe do it a couple at a time. Okay, and then we're going to add the milk. It says 3 to 4 cups. They've used oat milk. Oat milk I struggle to get that's gluten-free. Right, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Do you know what? I'm just going to add the nutritional yeast in just now, because it's just going to help it melt with the heat anyway. The 2 of them. I'm not going to put any more cinnamon in. Because this, we'll just layer it and then we'll be, what, about, maybe about another 50 minutes, something like that. I might do multiple of these too. And then just put bechamel on the top. Do it like that. Curry, we made a curry last time. It was a different curry, but we made a curry last time. And there's all these people in the US having curry for their dinner, their breakfast. And I just thought it was wonderful. Like, it makes a lot of sense when you're over here. But I just love how folk get involved and get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to sit and make food with me. It warms my heart, so it does. There you go! Lemon drizzle cake for breakfast. I mean, that sounds good to me. Okay, I think that's enough bechamel. Right, so this is going to go in the oven. I don't think there's anything on top of it because it would be cheese, but it's vegan. So cover with tin foil. Okay. So it's not going to have as much of a sense of humour when it's finished cooking. We're going to stick it in, just the recipe being a fully turn. I enjoy how you know that that's what you think my reaction is. Harold! Stop! Harold, sit on those hands right now. Thank you so much for another 1,000 bits. Harold, stop it. Stop it now. Right, I'm going to take this out of the oven so that we've actually, I mean, oh, it's okay. It smells like cinnamon. I do, Noodles. I do. I need people to stop being so nice to me. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Erica, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Right, okay, stop it now. That's plenty. We don't need to keep this going. Just want to be a part of the train. That would be a good call. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. This may well be the first thing that I've ever made on stream that I've not enjoyed. Well, we'll see. I mean, actually, in the bowl, it looks not too bad. So that's why I thought it'd be okay, but now I'm not so sure. So we'll see. Let's just try and see. We'll hold all judgment until we've tried it. I'm trying to get a bit of everything. I mean, everything seems cooked, so that's something. I know, please don't taste like cinnamon. Please. Cinnamon masked aubergine. What's your problem with an aubergine? It doesn't taste like cinnamon. Gosh. It doesn't taste like cinnamon. Oh, I'm so glad. It's actually it needs a wee bit more salt. That's the only thing. It needs a bit more salt. So it's pretty good actually. Like the beans are a wee bit strange. I think if I was making it again, I would probably just use lentils. I don't think it really needs the beans. But for a vegan meal, it's actually really tasty. I hope everyone has a great rest of Friday, everybody. Thank you all for being here, and I'll hopefully see you all again soon. Okay, bye!